Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Casual Comic Collector. So today we've got the Tomb of Dracula Omnibus Volume 1. Again, this is the new printing. So this was originally printed, this omnibus originally came out in, I think, 2008, so well over 10 years ago. But yeah, it's been reprinted, and as with all reprints, it's a bit thinner. The paper they use is a bit thinner than they did back then, but I think effectively the content is all the same. So we can take the plastic off and have a look inside. So that's the front cover, that's the spine, and that's what it looks like on the back. So it collects, sorry, let it focus. So it collects Tomb of Dracula number 1 through 31, Werewolf by Night number 15, Giant Sized Chillers number 1, and Giant Sized Dracula numbers 2 through 4. And it has a cover price of $100 US. Alright, let's take the dust jacket off and have a look at the book. So they've kind of gone for the classic black cover, just with the logo on the front, the same black on the side, and all black on the back. Alright, let's have a look in the book. Actually, before we have a look, I was just going to show you what the binding of the book looks like. So it's pretty standard Marvel bind. It's a sewn binding. When you lay the book out flat, the book stays open nicely. There's no gutter loss. That's the middle of the book. Even when you have it at the start of the book still stays open nicely, as it does at the end. So so yeah, all in all, it's good quality, pretty standard Marvel, standard for Marvel, but yeah, it's holding together nicely, and it all looks quite nice. So let's have a look at the book. So this was originally printed, like I said, about 10 years ago. I mean, this is material from the 70s. This is before my time, so it's not anything I've ever read, but it should be material that some people are familiar with. So if you like kind of the classic horror stories from the 70s, and you know the art and the style of the time, then I think this would be the kind of thing you'd enjoy. Sort of classic tales in a classic style. I think everybody knows who Dracula is, so I think in terms of introducing the character, there's not much that you need to know. But I think, you know, you get sort of side characters joining in, like the Wolfman, and I think Blade even Blade the Vampire Hunter even makes an appearance as well. I think that's him right there. But yeah, like I said, this was kind of before my time, so it's not really an era, the 70s, which I've read much about or from. So I think this should be an interesting edition to get into and really sort of explore and find out, see if I enjoy it. I mean, the art looks good. It does have a certain style to it. Oh dear. Actually, that's interesting. As you can see, some of the pages on the top, actually that's not great. Some of the pages haven't been, in the printing process, haven't been cut properly. So actually that's not too sure if that's just something unique to my copy, or if that's something that other people have experienced. But yeah, to be honest, it's not the best. Here I was saying how great Marvel's binding is, but then the actual cutting of the pages, as you can see, some of the pages are actually stuck together still. Yeah, that's not too good. Well, it's a bit of a shame, that, actually. So basically the last 16 pages are all still kind of stuck together. Oh well. I guess that's what you get sometimes with some of the books. It's just a bit disappointing. I guess I would have expected a bit more from Marvel in that respect, but yeah, you can't always get a great copy. But yeah, I mean, I'd be actually curious to read. Maybe I'm going to go read about it and see if other people have experienced the same issue. But basically, that's it, guys. Hope you liked the video. Check out some of my other things. I've got a few other videos coming up soon, but that's it for now. See you soon.